And it's Red Rocks adventure time once again. Today's route is going to be Unimpeachable Groping. It is a fully bolted 510B, which can be done in either 5 to 7 pitches, depending on how you want to pitch it out. I'm really excited to do some long multi-pitch sport in such a scenic area. Let's do it. Going into the wilderness. After a never-ending approach that gained way more elevation than we thought, we're at the base of the route. It is in the shade. Hopefully we won't be too chilly, but we're optimistic that we can climb this quickly and efficiently and get to the top. This is the base of the route. You can't quite see the first bolt because it's way up there. You actually need to climb the tree for a few feet and then climb the route for a few feet before you can actually clip it. Right around here, I started feeling a little less optimistic about the climb. Every single minute I was sitting here not moving in the shade, I could feel my body temperature dropping and I was getting colder and colder. Also, Masha, while she was doing a great job leading, I could just tell she was getting a little chilly. She had really layered up, and she said that the rock was actually making her hands go numb, which is never what you want to hear on pitch 1 of 5. By the time it was my turn to climb, I was really hoping that a little bit of movement on rock would both excite me and get me a little warmer, but alas, that second wind never came. I do have to say the first pitch had phenomenal climbing on it. I really enjoyed this lighter colored sandstone. It has a few fewer features than some of the other rock we climbed on in Red Rocks, so it really forces you to use certain holds in certain sequences, so I found it really both mentally and physically engaging, which I enjoyed. However, the whole time I was climbing, I was just getting colder and colder. I had to stop a few times to warm my hands up on the back of my neck so I could feel them, and I could just feel my body continuing to get colder and colder. Also at this point, I'd say a little bit of physical fatigue started to set in. Earlier in the day, we had climbed birdland, so we already had some serious vertical distance under our belts. And also this was my 3rd day of climbing, and in the 2 days previously, I had done 8 routes rated 511C or harder, so my muscles were definitely getting a little bit tired. We knew when we got to this first pitch that it was going to be our bail point because we could rappel from these anchors with a single 70-meter rope, but we didn't think we could do that from the next pitch's anchors, so we basically had to make a decision about whether we were going up or down at this anchor. By the time I got up to the anchor, I could tell that Masha was a little cold from waiting for me to get up there, and we kind of looked at each other, and it was a very easy mutual decision to head back down instead of going back up.
I would like to remember it for that magic perfection and not for, yeah. Not another Fairview Dome. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. And once again, I think if we didn't wait at the base of Birdland for an hour.
I love this for us. Like, I feel like this is a good, yes.
I agree. See you on the bottom, see you on the ground.
Right.
Wow, this was a beautiful fucking pitch. It really was.
Yeah.
So we got to the first pitch anchor and we decided to bail. Never an easy decision, but I always stand by that as the right decision. We got up there, the temperatures were starting to drop, we were in the shade, we talked to some people who came down and said it was really cold. We both kind of got up there and felt like we didn't quite have the next 4 pitches of sustained 510 in us, and so we decided to come down. We both feel really good about our decision and we stand by it. I always believe that turning around and living to climb another day is the right choice. I'm posting this because I think it's important to share both successes as well as failures. And I also think it's important to have some transparency and talk about the decisions that you make. You know, it's really exciting to be all high up and cool and smiling and having a great time, but you know, you don't always succeed. And I think it's important to show both the successes as well as the failures. The last little bit of uphill to the Pine Creek parking lot is a killer. But at least we have daylight, headlamps aren't on. We are very happy with our decision. Parking lot salvation. And with the light gone, that is the attempt at unimpeachable groping. We will definitely be back for that route. The quality of the first pitch was amazing, and I hear it only gets better. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see me actually get to the top of stuff, you should probably subscribe to the channel, because I do find more success than failure. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.